if you saw my last video, you would have seen I went to the immigration office to extend my visa. So I needed to go with my passport and have like photos taken. And I thought I'd be able to take my passport away there and then, but they were like, no, it's going to take a few days. Now, obviously, that was Monday and we were flying Thursday morning, and it got to last night. I was still waiting for my passport and it hadn't arrived, and it got to 5:30 p.m. when I suddenly like realized, oh my God, my passport hasn't arrived. And we had that horrible like last minute panic of like, I was messaging every single visa agent I knew in Bali, just like, please help me, I need my passport immediately. And it was very like touch and go, but I managed to get hold of this lovely lady who was like, don't worry, I've got your passport, I can send it at 6 a.m. tomorrow. Woohoo! So, cut a long story short, it's now 7:45, our taxi's nearly here, we're heading straight to the airport, and I just had a lovely knock on the door with my passport, and I'm super, super happy. I was feeling so guilty, like if I'm being completely honest, I was feeling really guilty for Jamie because he has been working so unbelievably hard, and like of course we're in Bali and it's so beautiful and magical to be here, but we are working at the same time, but he's been working so hard and he was so excited for this holiday, and then like my fault with this passport thing, I was just like, please can we go? So it's all good. I for some reason have 3 drinks in front of me. I've got my water, I've got a peppermint tea, and then, oh, I've got a 4th, thank you, is that mine? Coconut. And this is a jamu. I think I mentioned this in one of my first videos here in Bali. This is a local tonic and it's healing. It contains turmeric, as you can see from the colour, tamarind, lime, and then is it coconut water? No, it can't be coconut water. It must be like normal filtered water. Yeah, and maybe a bit of ginger, a bit of black pepper, because that helps the turmeric absorb, although this one doesn't have black pepper. And it takes some getting used to. Yeah, still takes some getting used to, but does the trick. Yeah, my tummy hasn't been great. Like something is really inflaming my stomach at the moment. And I remember this actually happens every time I come to Bali, like the first month. It's like your body needs to adjust to different climate, different foods, the way the foods are cooked, the water, just everything. And yeah, my stomach just feels like swollen. That's the only way I can describe it. I've got my tonic, so this will help. And we're going to Nihi. We're gonna fly a domestic flight. It should only take like an hour to get to Sumba. Just ordered some breakfast and totally forgot that I ordered another drink. I've got a green smoothie. This is actually ridiculous. I'm gonna have to show my array of drinks. This doesn't normally happen, by the way. I'm not like a drink obsessive. I just ordered some food to have now. Look, I love how they actually make these bags out of real newspapers. Love that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drinks. Yeah, this doesn't normally happen. Oh gosh, this isn't a good idea before flying. I totally forgot I just ordered this aloe vera. I know, I think, oh my God, there's too many. But I'm gonna take this with me, add it to, oh my God, no! No! Uh-oh, and this stains. That was just a sign that I was having too many drinks and trying to do too much at once. The taxi's outside, babe. And I just spilled this drink everywhere. Do you know what I used to always sing as a kid in the taxi on the way to the airport when you're going on holiday?
What?
We're all going on a summer holiday. Da, 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 da. We got to summer holiday. Do, 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 do. There you go. I love these little boxes, by the way, for the food that we ordered from Bali Buddha. It says, "We are so grateful for your support. Thank you so much." Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
I've massively crashed. We're just at the airport, waiting to fly, waiting to board. I had like 5 hours sleep last night and it's like hit me. This is such a tiny plane. Jamie can't stand up. 6'5" on a tiny plane. 6 F&D. This plane is so small. And I should have gone to the toilet first. I don't think there's a bathroom.
Penumpang yang terhormat, selamat datang di pesawat Wings Air ATR 72 seri 500.
I've seriously had like 3 liters of liquids this morning already. Travelling in style. Look at this open top and fresh coconuts. Oh, the dream. Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks. Makasih. Oh, lovely.
Thank you so much.
Halo Bapak Ibu Thank you Bapak.
Thank you so much.
Stay travel? Yes. Oh, thank you.
Wow, my coconuts are like really sweet though. Time to explore our villa. Wow, today has been so magical already. You behind me, honey? Yep. Okay. Welcome home to Nihi, Sumba, Ibu, Niomi, and Bapak Jamie. Ibu and Papa.
That's very lovely.
To get us both in, it's like this kind of angle.
Yeah.
Right. Wow. Wow. We have a pool. Oh, darling. This is so pretty. Wow. Oh, how many times have I said wow in this video? Wow. Oh, honey.
Oh shit.
Oh, oh. They've printed a photo of us. That was from Lisbon this summer. Oh. I wonder if we can walk down to the sea from here. Oh, wow. I'm completely speechless. Like, I feel like we're in heaven. This is total paradise. He's such an explorer. He's off. He's sussing out the route to the beach. Look at how beachy we are.
Oh god, yeah. I've got the beachy hair.
Not the shaggy dog. This is like what I miss when we're in Ireland and England. This like beach vibe. But I was just gonna come on here to chat about how I feel so grateful to be here.
This is heaven.
I feel quite emotional.
Yeah.
It's a really special place here. It's this is my second time here, by the way. I'm pretty sure I would have vlogged here previously, like 5 or 6 years ago.
It's someone else.
Awkward. That's an interesting one though, because I feel like you can have memories in a certain place, even like a restaurant with an ex-partner, but then rather than avoiding it, I actually think it's quite nice to go back and make new memories.
So this is coming from the person who, when we first started seeing each other, if I did anything, and that was like if we went anywhere that I might have been with somebody else before, it sent shivers down your spine.
Yeah.
Of course.
That was only for like the initial dates. You know, when it's like date 1, date 2, date 3. I said to him at the beginning, I was like, I have a real thing about people having their date spot and just taking the different girls to the same place constantly. Because I think when you meet someone and you know it's special, you want your experiences, at the beginning at least, to be unique and different. So that's where I was coming from. But yeah, I get it. It sounds like I'm contradicting myself there.
No, it's do you know what, isn't that the funny part about a relationship though, that you grow, and things that perhaps were like sensitive at the start actually completely normalize and neutralize, and then actually what you said is you can almost rewrite the script. So you come here with someone beforehand and there's nice memories, but then you come here with somebody else and then it writes a whole new journey.
Yeah, I just like coming back here, I feel so grateful. I remember having such an amazing experience at Nihi before, and I told Jamie all about this. I was like, Nihi is such a special place, like I hope one day we can go. And it was the weirdest thing. Do you remember we were talking about booking a really special trip while we were in Bali to have a little mini holiday? It sounds crazy because obviously we're so lucky to be in Bali, but that's like our base, and we said it would be so lovely to book somewhere to go and explore. And you mentioned Nihi. You were like, how amazing would it be if we could go to Nihi?
Yeah.
I got into bed, and you know when you do that last minute check on your phone of like, oh, I'm just going to quickly scan my emails, like see if anything's come in. And there was an email from Nihi inviting us here, and I thought it was a joke. Like, do you remember?
Yeah.
Only like a week or two ago.
I think that's a weird thing about Bali though, that like in your initial time here, it forces you to confront, let's say, the things you're living with that actually aren't true to you, or aren't in alignment with your heart, your soul. And little by little, as you do whatever work it is, make whatever decisions it is to come into alignment, to live more true to yourself, then the strangest thing happens of like when you get a thought, or you're like, oh, I'd love to do this. It kind of starts to unfold quite magically. It's really special.
It's like Bali has this very strong manifesting magic about it. So if you start speaking about things, you'll start seeing synchronicities everywhere. I'd say like back home, I personally would experience like synchronicities and numerology and things like that. But Bali, it's that times 10. Like you could say something and then it pops up like
There's-
5 minutes later.
There's a joke actually we have about friends that, like, I've been here for on and off for like 4 years now, and you would say that the land is so karmic that perhaps if a tourist is here and they're drinking a beer, and say they throw their beer can on the ground, they might hop on their bike and almost within a minute, it's like a branch from a tree slaps them in the face or something like that. There's such obvious karma at play all the time, and I think there is an interesting one when you're out of sync, or perhaps you're not being as respectful. Life has a funny way of giving you a bit of a push. But on the other hand, when you are learning to be more true to yourself and learning to live in that fashion, magic starts to unfold, and and it's really special. And little synchronicities like that, and little things like that, when they play out, they're quite shocking, but it's beautifully rewarding.
And I'm feeling that in Sumba too. So we're talking about Bali, obviously, but we're now in Sumba. But we landed and we were like, it feels good here immediately. And then just then when we were down on the beach, we like put our hands on the sand and we were like grounding, connecting. And all I was receiving was just like, this is a place to relax, have fun, enjoy this land. And I felt so grateful. I was just like, we're in the best place right now.
Just to give you guys a picture of what this looks like this is what it's like. It is absolutely spectacular, right?
It's amazing. It doesn't look real. It looks like a painting. We're so lucky. This is quite remarkable. Wow. These roses, beautiful flowers. So special. Pure magic. Wow. I can't get over this beach. It looks like a painting. Whimsical. This is gorgeous. Look at that. My hair has gone completely crazy. That's from the humidity and swimming in the sea earlier. Oh, it feels so lovely to be back at Nihi. It's an unbelievably special place. I'm sure you can tell from this video, but I feel like what really sets this place apart is that it's really purpose-led. They have the Sumba Foundation here and they're doing incredible work, and I think that just makes such a difference when that purpose is behind any kind of hospitality. So yeah, it feels really special to be here and learn more about the Sumba Foundation and all of the work that they're doing here. We obviously only arrived this afternoon, so we just like messed around in the sea for a while and then went for that beautiful drinks reception and then a private dinner. But yeah, tomorrow and the next couple of days are all about discovering more about Nihi. So I'm going to take you along with me, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. I actually can't take myself seriously looking at my phone screen right now like this. Wow. Wish me luck brushing my hair. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one where I'll share a bit more about Nihi. But I'm gonna read through some of this stuff now.